Asia has a huge potential market. In our case, we're looking at anybody that manufactures, stores or uses fuel, and many of those, so it's a great market for us to tackle. And we've been at it for some years. We started in the aviation sector, and we view Singapore Airlines as our lead customer in Southeast Asia at the moment. The size of the market is huge. I don't have specific numbers, but we know from our own research there are masses of airlines, airplanes being used using kerosene, one of our target fuels. You will have heard the news yesterday that Airbus have received an order for over 200 new aircraft. They will all be having to be maintained, and we are an integral part of a maintenance cycle of any aircraft. Obviously, you have to research your market, and for any British company, I would suggest that the best place to start is UKTI, because they have representatives for each country, both here in this country, a good place to start. They have regional centres, and UKTI Southeast is our specific centre with whom we've been working literally since we started. And then there are the high commissions and embassies throughout the region, all of whom have staff specifically trained and geared to giving companies like ourselves support. And over the years that we have been involved in exporting to Asia and elsewhere in the world, we have had nothing but excellent support from these people. When we started, there were two people involved in the sales and marketing development process. We drew a circle around the globe, and one guy went one way and the other went the other way. That's how we started. And in those initial months, we came across UKTI, and I think that was more, we had a military background. We knew about the Defence Export Services Organisation, which is now part of UKTI DSO. And it was a case of just going along to one of these events, making the effort to meet everybody, because our own market is everywhere that fuel is used. So we start in a way from an advantage. Although we're small, the market is global, it's huge, and all we have to do is exploit it. For anybody starting out, I would suggest that UKTI is definitely the starting point. Excellent website. As I mentioned, the regional offices. Find an international trade advisor, and as again I mentioned, we started with one and we've been working with him for 12 years now, and he's been brilliant. So we've grown up together, so to speak. First of all, the potential market size, and with both China and India, obviously that's huge. In our case, it's transport infrastructure, it's obviously airline growth, so air travel growth, and also the maritime trade routes, shipping, and so on. A, it's the size. B, it's their determination to build business. And I would say that probably in Asia, trade and business is developing at a faster pace than anywhere else in the world at the moment. It just has to be a natural target area. And anybody who hasn't looked towards Asia, I would strongly recommend that they should be doing so quickly, soon.